What if you could become a better person? Not by working harder, but by taking one doable step a day. And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person walks you through 1 year of those tiny steps. 365 small but mighty tools you can use in the next 24 hours to make a difference in yourself and the world. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hello, and welcome to the How to Be a Better Person podcast with me, Kate Hanley, author of the book by the same name. Today, I'm sharing a tip on how to be a better person in your relationships. Because the Lord knows our relationships can be really great places for your quote-unquote stuff to come up to the surface. And when I say stuff, I mean things like judgment or control issues or general grouchiness. It's ironic that the people we love the most are often the people we treat the worst because we know that they love us. It's like they say about parenting. Your kids act the worst for their moms because they know they can. I mean, you also often live with these people and interact with them every day, even when you don't necessarily feel like interacting with people. It's just a question of odds that you'll say or do something to one of these folks that you later regret. So let's do something about that. You ready? First, I want you to think about something you've done recently that gives you a little bit of an owie feeling when you think about it, like someone poked you in an emotional bruise. Now remember, this isn't something that someone did to you. This is something that you did to someone else. It doesn't have to be big, although it could be. It could be something really small, like you raised your voice at bedtime when the kids didn't immediately start brushing their teeth as soon as you asked them. Or maybe you didn't really listen when your partner was telling you about something that happened at work that was bumming him or her out. I'm guessing you won't have to think too hard to come up with something. If you're struggling, you're probably overthinking. I mean, we all make mistakes, even you. The next time you've got some quiet, undistracted FaceTime, or mostly undistracted FaceTime with this person, say something simple like, "You know how I did or said that thing? I messed up. I'm sorry. If I could do it over again, I wish I would have handled that differently." It doesn't have to be all that complicated. It doesn't have to be all that eloquent or poetic or deeply felt. You don't have to shed a tear. You're just acknowledging something that you wish you had been able to do better. Let me tell you, owning up to a mistake is super freeing. Because if you don't do it, you're going to expend energy on either trying not to think about it or justifying why you were right to do it. When you admit it, you don't have to expend that energy anymore. On top of that, you're going to create an opportunity for connection with this person you love. I can't promise it will lead to a big heart-to-heart. It could, but it might not. You might only get a nod or a shrug. It still matters. You're still walking your talk. You're still modeling the behavior you'd like to receive, and you're still unburdening yourself. Now, you don't have to do this face-to-face or even verbally. Everyone's going to have their own style at this. My daughter, she's 11, is truly a master at writing letters. Many times we've had a fight about something, and later that day or the next morning she's left a note on my pillow where she apologizes and tells me something about why she was so upset. She processes through writing and also through being alone. So if that way feels better to you than talking about it, by all means, go for it. I suppose you could text. I mean, if it's a question of texting versus not doing it at all, I'll take texting or emailing. It's definitely okay, but it's not my first choice, just because tone is such an important component of the message you're relaying. I know that admitting a way that you messed up can be a little scary, but I am rooting you on. You've got this. One thing I think that people forget to think about when they're about to do something important but scary is just how good you're going to feel after. You're going to feel so relieved. Go give it a try. And if you're up for it, either tweet me about it at Kate Han or post anywhere with the hashtag BetterPersonPod. You could also visit beabetterpersonpodcast.com and use the Contact Kate button to send me a message and tell me about it. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. If you liked what you heard, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Come sign up for the weekly newsletter that includes a link to every episode from the previous week so you can catch up on anything you missed. You can do that at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. I also love to hear from listeners. Seriously, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, or you can tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.